So today we're going to be doing a simple price prediction of the end of the year 2020 for Safemoon. What's up everybody, my name's Ty, and today we're talking about all things Safemoon and what's new in the space. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, comment down below. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor and I am definitely not a professional. I'm just some dude with a sunburn. Now that said, let's get into it. So we're going to be talking about a price prediction for Safemoon at the end of the year 2022, and then after that I have some Safemoon news and updates to go through. So we have a community post over here, and this is not going to be a scientific price prediction by any means. I just thought this would be an interesting project, a little experiment here. So I posted Safemoon price prediction end of year 2022. Mine is 0.12. So what I'm going to do is take all of everybody's predictions. We are going to find the average of them all to see kind of maybe if we can get close to something that we can expect by the end of the year. So it'll be fun to look back at the end of 2022 and see how close we are after these next 7 months. So we have somebody saying, I'd say if blockchain exchange are done, about 0.05. This person is saying 0.12. Or no, they're making fun of my 0.12, saying stick with the theme of 0.32. They're saying 0.005 to 0.008. This person's saying 0.12. David's saying 0.01, 0.1. Okay, so what we're going to do is add all of these up real quick in a Google document and see what it comes out to. So we've got 0.05 as our first one. The next one is going to be let's say this is 0.007 because it was in between those two. So 0.007. Next one is going to be 0.12 here, 0.12. Next one is going to be 0.01, and we're going to type in 0.01. Next one, we're going to go to 0.01 to 0.15. So we'll just say 0.13, let's say, because it's kind of in the middle there. And then we can go to 0.06 to 0.07. Let's say 0.07, or I said 0.08. I was just already doing it in my head. 0.07. And then we've got 0.3 by 2023. That was not the question. Let's just skip that one. And then 0.08 here, 0.08. Okay, so we've got 7 different answers here. And we're going to get our calculator out and add them all up. Calculator. Here we go. All right, this is not a scientific thing, but it's just kind of fun to look at. 0.05 plus 0.007. Sometimes these things have a little truth to them when you do these community polls and stuff like that. I think there's something to it sometimes. 0.01 plus 0.13 plus 0.07 plus 0.08 equals 0.467 divided by 7 equals 0.066. 0.066. So that is our end of the year price target right there. Oh, I lost it. It's gone. 0.066. So it'll be interesting to see if we get anywhere near that price target by the end of the year. That is not a scientific thing, but sometimes those community posts can have a little bit of truth to it. So that would be a great number. That would be some huge gains for all of us, I believe. So we're going to get into some Safemoon news here. I thought this was an interesting thing in the Safemoon education portal. It talks about crypto adoption. And it says 2000, the internet is just a fad, and 2022, crypto is just a fad. So they're lining up these two things on this chart. And you can see that the number of total internet users and then total number of crypto users lines up pretty closely, which is pretty funny, from 2014 and starting in 1990 for the internet. And then coming up, they actually have a pretty similar adoption rate, which is very funny. And so, I mean, we know that everybody thought that the internet was a fad and it was just, it wasn't going to stay around, and now it's everything, and crypto is probably going to be the same way. I believe it will be. So that is a pretty interesting thing to see. Here on the Safemoon rankings, we have a ton of rankings down here that were posted recently. We have Safemoon on the Fabois Me flagged it here on the BSC chain project. We've got 17 million. 17 million followers, highest social engagement in the last 24 hours. I'm assuming that's posts, 17 million posts here on the BSC blockchain. So we're still number 1, and it is crazy that Binance has not listed us yet because we have more engagement than anybody else on their blockchain. But yeah, Safemoon is doing great here. Top 10 trading coins in the USA. Trending coins in the USA. Number 3 is Safemoon here, just behind Luna, which apparently people are still buying. And top 10 trending coins in India. We can see that Safemoon is down here at number 9. So Safemoon is making a lot of great moves, which is very exciting. Over here on the Safemoon GlueBiz website, we can see that the buying and selling pressure is 50-50, just about 48% to 51%. So we're seeing a lot more selling pressure, and we're going to look at why in just a minute. We just came out of the Memorial Day weekend, and we do have historical low volume on Memorial Day weekend and most holiday weekends at that. So that is a big reason why we're seeing that. I've got an article from Yahoo that I want to read at the end of this video to talk a little bit more about that. The swap and evolve progression, here we are at 96.95%. Let me actually refresh that real quick and see, make sure we're at 97% here since I opened this. So we're doing pretty well there, and we're going to have a $21,000 buy pretty soon from the swap and evolve system. So that will be the first one, and we just got it in a couple of days and on a weekend where we had some pretty low volume. So I think we're going to be seeing that turnover a lot quicker once our volume is back up. But yeah, that's very exciting that we're already about to see that flip over. Here we have a post on Twitter from Safemoon Klutzy. Since when are Safemoon prices this consistent across exchanges? And then he posted a screenshot of all the different exchanges that Safemoon is listed on, and they're pretty much all listed at 0.3073 when this was taken, which is very amazing that there is standard across all. We usually see, especially like from Bitmart to the Safemoon exchange and PancakeSwap, we see a lot of differences between the Safemoon price, and so it is cool that we are seeing a lot more consistency along that. And I think that this is actually going to have something to do with it as well, the Safemoon, the swap and evolve progression, not necessarily between exchanges, but just giving Safemoon some more stability as a project in our price. We're not going to see those big $500,000 dips anymore, those big sells, because once those trigger, then a lot of other people are going to be more encouraged to sell because they see those big sales. So now it's going to be $20,000 buys instead of $500,000 sells, which is going to be more intriguing to the community and newcomers and whales and things like that. So it is actually a massive change for Safemoon, and I think it's going to be really good. Here we can see a little bit of the result of that change. We have a post from Crypto Magnus. He posted, Safemoon 4-hour price chart is looking beautiful. 79.3 BNB still to go till swap and evolve triggers and pushes the price up a few points. What a great investment Safemoon will turn out to be in this bear market. So we can see this great trajectory here. We hit 0.3096 just yesterday, and currently during this screenshot we're sitting at 0.308. But a lot of great upward trajectory here, and I think the buy from the Safemoon swap and evolve is going to be even more of an encouragement to this upward progression. Here we've got an awesome post from Fudflakes. I love that name. Imagine calling Safemoon a rug pull or a scam. #delivery phase. We are currently rolling out all of the foundational elements of the Safemoon ecosystem in preparation for major product releases. Again, we're just getting started. Please wait for our ecosystem to be complete. We have a ton of things on the docket for Safemoon. We can look through a couple of those things that we have already accomplished: the iOS wallet, the Safemoon swap, the Safemoon contract version 2, which has been amazing, Operation Phoenix reveal, Mooncraft, which we ended up selling back to the community, new listing on multiple exchanges, tokenomics first, and then global tokenomics on the Digifinex exchange and the other exchange. What was it? Oh, Mandala here, local tokenomics, and then global tokenomics, replacing Swap and Liquify with Swap and Evolve. That is now complete. They're overhauling the website, and we've seen some screenshots from the website, which is looking great, and it's very exciting. We've also seen screenshots of the exchange UI design, and that is looking beautiful, and that is going to be coming soon. John's been talking about that more and more. We have the Safemoon cross-chain coming out, Safemoon blockchain, Safemoon card, which we've already signed up for, the Safemoon podcast, which which apparently is different than the Safemoon Education podcast. I'm not really sure if there's a separate podcast or not, but we already are getting podcasts from the Safemoon team, but maybe there's another one coming. Safemoon Connect is coming. We know that is finished. Ryan finished that up before he left the Safemoon team. Safemoon Phoenix, which is the operation in the Gambia doing the energy windmills and that sort of thing, which, a turn, a burn, possibly, we don't know exactly how that ties into everything, but it's going to be helping the community there. Safemoon Hard Wallet, which we haven't heard a lot about from the Safemoon team for a while, and the Safemoon documentary, we haven't heard about that from the team for a while either. But we do have a ton of great things, and people are still flooding Safemoon for some reason. We have a lot of exciting things to be pumped about. And it is super exciting. Over here in the broader crypto world, SHIB has outsold Doge on Robinhood, which is massive. And I just wanted to talk about this because it just shows you that things can change overnight so quickly. Doge was the top dog and doing a ton. And obviously people are still buying a lot of Doge. I have a little bit, and I also have some SHIB. Actually, I have more SHIB than I do Doge. But it's just amazing. There's a lot of crazy movements happening, and we could see this kind of a result with Safemoon in the future. I don't see any reason why not. We've got more use cases than Doge. I know SHIB also has use cases, but I don't know. I think Safemoon could be one of the top dogs someday. Here we had brace for crypto market to get weird over Memorial Day. So this past weekend we just exited Memorial Day. And we can see down here we have a chart that gives us a little bit of an idea of why they were saying now. Historically, we have a lot of dips in volume over holidays. So we can see Christmas is down 46%, Columbus Day actually up 1%, and also New Year's Day up 1%. But everything else on holidays drops. Independence Day negative 59%. Memorial Day is negative 35%. So that's why we were seeing a little bit less volume in the overall market than we'd seen before. But also just the broad scope of things, Safemoon was actually doing pretty well this weekend. So over here we have an interesting article from Yahoo Finance. It says the stock market news live update, stock dip as well as Wall Street struggles to sustain last week's rally. So we did see the U.S. stocks fell early Tuesday after a bounce last week snapped the longest losing streak for the S&P 500 in over 20 years. The benchmark fell 0.8% following its best week since November 2020, and the Dow Jones Industrial tumbled 380 points or 1.2%. The Nasdaq Composite declined 6%. The moves come after all three indexes logged weekly gains of more than 6%, clawing back from the 7 consecutive losing weeks for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, and 8 weeks of losses for the Dow. Meanwhile, oil futures charged higher amid reports Chinese authorities were poised to end a 2-month COVID lockdown in Shanghai, and an agreement by EU leaders to stop purchases of crude oil and petroleum products from Russia. WTI crude oil futures climbed 3.6% to $118, while Brent crude oil futures rose 3.7% to $123. So I think that we did see a little bit of a recovery this morning, but I think it's only going to be a bear market recovery. The overall market is still in a bear market, and so hopefully we see some massive recoveries this week. We can keep up that trend, but we're not sure how that's going to look just yet. I do think that this does affect the crypto market in some respects, but obviously we know that it doesn't directly tie into the crypto market. We're going to go over to check out the Safemoon price real quick. So we can see that Safemoon is currently sitting at 0.3075, and then in the 14-day range we're at 59.8%, so we're still looking pretty good overall in the long term. We are down a bit from where we were before, but also looking good in, the past 2 weeks and the past day, staying pretty strong. Bitcoin is up a little bit, sitting at 31,440, which is exciting, and hopefully we're going to see that progression continue. BNB is at $315 and in the 14-day range, up 5.9%. So hopefully we're going to continue to see some upward trajectory over the next couple of weeks. If we come down here, we can see that Safemoon's 24-hour volume on some of these exchanges that we're listed on. We have $800,000 worth of volume on DigiFinex, $82,000 on PancakeSwap, $170,000 on DigiFinex, $80,000 on Gate.io, and another $226 on DigiFinex. I'm not sure. Oh, it's different pairs that are listed on DigiFinex. So we can look up all the different trading pairs if we would like to, but for now it's just interesting to see where the price is sitting, and hopefully we see some more movement in the future. So that is going to be it for the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got something out of the video, please like and subscribe, comment down below to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Not necessarily. She could be stuck just inside the tube.
Inside the... Hold on! Veruca! Sweetheart!